Hey guys, it's Matt from Lectric All-Wheel. Want to get some more pedal power on the top end, so I got this 11-34T Freewheel. We're going to swap this out on this Lectric, and then I'll give you an example of what it was like for me riding with the stock. I know that if I pedal like a crazy man, I can get up to around 28. Alright, so I'm going to start off in PAS 5, gear 7, just max everything out. I'll probably throttle out and then start pedaling into it.
Generally speaking, I use the throttle for everything. I'm overindulged with it. I'm not a big PAS fan. I don't like the pedal assist. I just like to use the throttle. And then I'm allowed to make that more comfortable with my riding style. I had to pedal like a crazy guy just to get up to the 28 miles an hour. You can see it here. And that's not sustainable and it's not worthwhile. And I definitely want more resistance when I get into the 20s in terms of speed.
I don't want to pedal like a crazy man, and I'd like to have more resistance while I'm in the higher speeds on the Lectric, so I figured this was a good purchase, fairly cheap. We're going to put a link in the description so you can check it out yourself. There's a lot of people doing it in the Facebook groups as well, so it's not just me. You can have validation from many, many others. Alright, here we go. So this is 11-34T. It does require a special freewheel removal tool, and this is from Park Tools. This tool is essential for the removal, and this is what we use to actually get the freewheel off. Right, I think we're loose. A couple things to think about. The chain's still on. I did put it into 7th gear, so the highest gear or the lowest tooth count. It slides out in an angle, and then when I put it back on, I just need to be conscious of everything that's going on. There is actually a washer on the inside here, so I'm just going to try and mimic everything I see, and I don't anticipate any spacing differential here to here. First is going to be a huge helper so I can get moving low speeds, and then high speeds you can see that the difference in diameter and tooth count on this one is going to make a world of difference when I get up into the higher gears. There will be more revolutions because there are less teeth. Alright, here we go. So I have a chain whip. You don't need one. You can actually just get it as tight as you can, put it on the bike, and then use your pedaling power to get it done, but this will just make me feel better. Alright, so we want to make sure that this slips in from the bottom right here, and that's important. So you've got to look on this other side and see how the cable runs. You can actually see that there's a cutout so the cable can flex down. When it's in the slot, you want it to flex down so water drips down into the U and then falls from right where my thumb is as it plugs back into the alignment. So just keep that in mind while you're after it. Of making sure that you get into the caliper. You might have better success. It may be easier that once you get it in the slots, just put the bike on the ground and let gravity help you. line up the two arrows right there at my thumbnail. So there's an arrow there, and there's an arrow there. So good rule of thumb when adjusting these, I should be on 6th gear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the next down. Best practice is to stay here and roll the barrel in the direction you want the chain to go. So if you want it to go this way, roll the barrel out. If you want it to move more in this way, you roll it in, and this is over the top. So as I'm looking down the shaft, it would be counterclockwise if I want the chain to go, the derailleur to push in or down the gears as it is to 1, or up the gears to the right, I would roll this way. So that's how I'm going to fine tune this to make sure that it shifts into the correct gears, and that's what I'll be doing until I know that it hits every one of them. Okay, so the problem that I had was that somewhere along the line, likely in shipping, my derailleur guard had pushed in and was not allowing full travel. So you got to look out for these sort of things. I was wondering if I was looking to probably add a bigger chain, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Wrap this up, get out on the trail. I'll do that test run again. All right, so the work is done. I have the 11-34T Freewheel on it. I'm gonna do this speed test, run it up, and then I'll give you a look out. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe. Let us know what you think about this video and any of the others. See if you can see some other videos within our Lectric playlist that appeal to you. All right, PAS 5, Gear 7, new freewheel. I'm gonna throttle into it and then pedal and then see how it feels. I'll try and scream in the mic. Likely it's gonna blank out because of the noise, but here we go. Oh yeah, way better. If you haven't already, check out the rest of our YouTube channel. We'd also invite you to come and check out electricallwheel.com and the e-bike selection guide. There's also e-bikes of Tampa Bay, Florida on Facebook as a group. Check that out and join us if you're in the Tampa Bay area, or just join us for some e-bike knowledge. Give us a shout out on TikTok and Instagram. We'll talk to you next time.